A millionaire influencer walks into Judge Frank Caprio's courtroom with more attitude than respect, and what follows will remind everyone that fame doesn't place you above the law. This is Vanessa Cole's story, a modern lesson in humility when arrogance meets real authority. Wednesday morning, 10 a.m., Providence Municipal Court. Judge Frank Caprio prepares for what looks like a routine speeding case, but his bailiff leans in and whispers, "Your Honor, this next defendant has been extremely rude to the staff." The citation reads, Vanessa Cole, age 32, cited for driving 27 miles per hour over the limit in a residential neighborhood. Officer's notes: defendant was argumentative, stated she's a public figure, and too busy for this nonsense. The courtroom doors open. Vanessa walks in wearing designer sunglasses, high heels that echo across the floor, and a phone glued to her hand. She's live streaming to her followers. Vanessa, to her phone. "Guys, I'm literally in court right now because this city doesn't understand what real work looks like. Let's get this over with." Judge Caprio. "Miss Cole, please end your recording. Phones are not allowed in this courtroom." Vanessa sighs, clearly irritated. "Can we make this fast? I have a brand meeting in 20 minutes. The courtroom tenses. Judge Caprio's calm voice fills the silence. "This court is just as important as your meeting, Miss Cole. You were cited for driving 57 in a 30-mile zone. How do you plead?" Vanessa. "Oh, please. That speed limit is ridiculous. I drive that road every day, it's basically empty." Judge Caprio. "Miss Cole, it's not empty. It's residential. There are families, children." Vanessa, interrupting. "Then maybe those parents should teach their kids not to play near the street. I'm not the problem here." The gallery gasps. Judge Caprio's expression remains steady. "Miss Cole, that comment is deeply concerning. The speed limit exists for safety." Vanessa. "Look, Judge, I'm a successful woman. I own 3 companies, I pay taxes, I employ people. I shouldn't be wasting my time here." The arrogance hangs heavy in the air. Judge Caprio. "Miss Cole, success doesn't excuse responsibility. You've had 2 previous speeding violations in the past year." Vanessa, rolling her eyes. "Yeah, and I paid for them. That's how it works, right? I pay, you move on." Judge Caprio. "No, Miss Cole. That's not how it works. The law isn't a subscription service you can buy your way out of." She smirks. "Just give me the fine so I can pay it and go." Judge Caprio. "Your fine is $350 plus court costs." Vanessa laughs. $350? I spend that on coffee runs. Just charge my card." Judge Caprio, firmly. "This isn't a cafe, Miss Cole. It's a courtroom." Vanessa. "Whatever. Are we done here?" She turns toward the door. Judge Caprio, raising his voice. "If you take one more step without permission, I'll hold you in contempt of court." The room falls silent. Vanessa freezes. Her confidence flickers for the first time. Vanessa. "You can't do that." Judge Caprio. "I can and I will. Sit down." Reluctantly, Vanessa sits, eyes downcast. Judge Caprio. "You've shown no remorse, no respect, and no understanding of why you're here. Therefore, I'm increasing your fine to $500 plus court costs and requiring you to complete a driver safety course within 30 days. Vanessa, snapping. "You can't be serious." Judge Caprio. "I am. Additionally, your behavior today earns a $200 contempt fine. Total, $850 plus traffic school." Vanessa's face shifts from defiant to shocked. "You're punishing me because I'm successful." Judge Caprio. "No, Miss Cole. I'm holding you accountable because you broke the law and disrespected this court. Your success has nothing to do with your obligations as a citizen." The courtroom is utterly quiet. Judge Caprio, calmly. "This court sees people from every background. Some can barely afford their fines, others, like you, consider them pocket change. But the law applies equally to all." Vanessa finally lowers her head. Judge Caprio. When you speed through a neighborhood, you're not just breaking a rule, you're putting lives at risk. Children live there. Families live there. Their safety is not less important than your schedule. A long pause. Vanessa nods silently. Judge Caprio. You'll pay your fines, attend the course, and if you get another ticket in the next year, I'll personally consider suspending your license. Vanessa, quietly. Yes, Your Honor. Judge Caprio. Before you leave, you will also apologize for your behavior today. Vanessa hesitates, pride wrestling with reality. Vanessa, softly. I apologize for being disrespectful to you and to the court. I was wrong. Judge Caprio, nodding. Apology accepted. Remember, Miss Cole, respect costs nothing, but it means everything. Vanessa walks toward the clerk's office. No phone in hand, no live stream, no smirk. Only silence and the heavy realization that humility is priceless. Narrator. Vanessa Cole's story is a reminder that arrogance always meets its match in a courtroom where integrity stands taller than influence. Judge Caprio didn't need to raise his voice, only his standards, to prove that justice is blind to wealth, fame, and ego. So ask yourself, when success finds you, will you let it define your character or destroy it?